Hi friends, Linda here. Remember Zoom Christmas 2020? If you lived through it, you know. If you didn't, let me paint the picture. Staring at a grid of faces, trying to open presents together while the lag time made everything awkward. Attempting to feel festive while profoundly, deeply alone. It was awful and also clarifying. See, in 2020, we couldn't do any of the things we thought made Christmas Christmas. The big family gathering, the elaborate meal, the travel, the in-person hugs and chaos, the traditions we repeated for decades. Everything familiar was gone. And in that absence, I had to face a question. Without all that stuff, all the performance, all the tradition, what's actually left? And here's what I discovered, staring at my grandchildren through a screen, aching to hold them. Love doesn't need proximity to exist. But proximity sure makes it easier to feel. I also discovered that the things I thought mattered, the perfect meal, the beautifully wrapped presents, the picture-perfect gathering, it didn't matter at all. What mattered? Seeing their faces, hearing their voices, knowing they knew I loved them. Being remembered, being present, even through a screen. That's it. Everything else was decoration. And as we head into Christmas 2025, hopefully gathered in person again, I'm carrying that lesson forward. Presence over perfection. Connection over performance. Love over everything else. Because I can get so caught up in the making things perfect, the right gifts, the right meal, the right decorations. But my grandchildren, they won't remember whether the turkey was perfect. They'll remember whether I was present. They'll remember whether they felt loved. That's what actually matters. And honestly, I needed 2020 to teach me that. Because sometimes disruption is the only thing that clarifies what's essential. This week's Substack goes deeper. What the pandemic holidays taught us about what actually matters and how to carry that forward. You'll find a link in the description. And yes, I'm very grateful we can hug in person again. Merry Christmas, friends. May your holidays be full of presents, not just presents. Talk soon.